All right, so hi everybody. My name is Andrea Fields. Um, Today I'm doing my topic on social media impact on fourth wave feminism. Why I really chose this topic is, to be very honest, I've never considered myself a feminist. I've never paid attention to the feminist movements. They just weren't a thing that I really paid attention to. And me being a younger woman in my 30s, it wasn't really something that was out there quite yet. I really started paying attention to the feminist movements and some of the things when the Me Too movement in 2017 came out. Now, while I don't specifically identify with that particular movement, it was something that kind of really started putting my eye out there for the things that these are things that women actually do go through. Not just one, not just a few, but a lot, many actually go through these, you know, situations in life. So I want to kind of go through like a timeline type of deal and just kind of go through some of the movements. I want to kind of give you the beginning, when like feminism first began, a few of the social media hashtags, and some of the hashtags in other countries as well. So for starters, feminism dates back to the 1848 Seneca Falls Convention, where over 300 men and women rallied for equality for women's voting rights. Um, Around the 1990s, in the European and Latin America countries, the feminist movements were known as the lipstick and the consumerist feminists. Um, Fourth wave kind of slowly developed via the social media and the internet. Um, Social media has really provided a platform and a voice for those who seek justice for the injustices of themselves and those close to them. Excuse me, I kind of have my notes here at the same time. Social media has completely reshaped traditional feminism and how to get our message out there. It creates an even playing field of the oppression of women and how we're able to get our messages across the world. Um, this takes your average woman, such as myself, or someone that may be walking down the street or something, who is not a celebrity or not a politician or anyone of significant power, and allows them a voice to be heard through this social media platform. It allows for not only one topic at a time to be heard, but for them all to be heard at the same time. This is the time to be heard, this is the time to be acknowledged, and this is the time to be fought for. For instance, Trina Burke started the Me Too movement back in 2006, which exposed sexism and sexual abuse across industries. This movement really shed a light on those, and when I say those in quotation, rich white men who really thought nothing or no one could touch them. Um, in 2017, Alyssa Milano accused Harvey Weinstein of sexual misconduct, which ultimately refueled the Me Too movement. Uh, Since her accusation against Harvey Weinstein, over 205 of the most powerful men have been publicly accused of sexual misconduct. This is something that was huge. Like, these are men that most people wouldn't even think about going after. Most women wouldn't think about going after because they're powerful, they're rich, and most of the time, these are the type of people that win these cases. Since the social media movement, and since so many women and men have been fighting for and with them, it has been a force that has pushed a lot of these men um, out of the game, basically. The Time's Up was started by Hollywood celebrities to expose sexual harassment in the workplace. This particular movement actually raised more than $22 million for legal defense funds. I think that's amazing for women across the world and celebrities across the world to raise these funds for these women who are actually going through these things, these women that are less fortunate and can't maybe afford these legal fees to fight sexual harassment. These celebrities put up a cause, um, gone through social media and raise funds to actually help other women that are going through the same things that they are. And this is not a discrimination topic because women, even celebrities, go through the exact same things and they need help as well. Um, while some of these movements have happened right in our backyards, Um, Others got their start in other countries. For instance, the New Na Menos, which means not one less, was started with a group of journalists and writers in the UN, and they were fed up with how women were being murdered and not receiving the immediate recognition that they deserve for their deaths. I know that happens a lot where a lot of women issues kind of get surpassed and they're not really taken very seriously, even though they are very serious matters, versus if it was a man or, a white man, you know, of that sort that has nothing to do with any of them dying. Like these are women dying and they're getting passed up. So that was their hashtag. There's the hashtag the he for she, which was started by actress Emma Watson, who is also an American actress. You might also know her from her role in playing in Harry Potter. And might I add, it was a very strong role and a very feminist role that she played in Harry Potter as well. Um, she participates with both men and women who fight to end gender discrimination. To bring back our girls hashtag was started actually in Nigeria after 276 teenage girls from Chibok, Borno State, were abducted from school by a group of terrorists. Um, this hashtag really gained national recognition and global recognition. Got recognition from our former president Barack Obama, his first lady, parents, communities from all over the world. Um, you know, who were really outraged um, by what was happening in Nigeria. The impact of their voices, the impact of their social media movements, the impact of them standing up and fighting um, brought back, more than 100 girls. Um, more than 100 girls have been rescued since that outrage. Now, obviously, it's still an ongoing issue because not all of the girls have made it home, but it just shows you how something that's so small in another country claims, gets this global recognition and things are being done, things that usually would be swiped underneath the rug. There's been a lot of things, there's still a lot of things that happen that get swiped underneath the rug. But this is just one of the things that, for good, have happened due to social media. Um, to kind of close, fourth wave feminists, they've I feel like this is like they've had enough. This is the enough stage. This is where we have the power, we have the platform to really get our voices and our messages across. With this new digital age, this platform has given them to be a force to be reckoned with. This is really a time of reckoning. This is like a time for people to really be on alert. Like women and men have had enough. Um, this is a time where women and men all over the world are now able to connect with each other. They're able to create communities and form online alliances that bring real life results, and they do bring real life results. Um, Obviously, we're in 2020. This started back in 48, I think I said. Um, this is still we're still a long way away from women equality. Um, but this is I think, a hard step in the right direction, giving us the social media platform, giving us a voice, giving us a chance to, fight for one another, with one another, really puts feminism in the spotlight. The only thing left I have to say is to make sure your name doesn't end up on the next list, because I really believe these women, men, people that are against feminists and feminism and equality have had enough. Thank you all for listening and have a great day. Bye.